Hello my dear students, welcome back in science classes. I am Jakpit Kaur, your science teacher of RN Progressive School. Dear students, in this video we are going to continue our chapter number 4, that is animals living and surviving. So let's start. So dear student, in the previous video I have explained you about the different types of the animals that according to the places where they live. Okay, now I will tell you about the animals on the basis of the food, means adaptation of the food according to the habitat, okay, or according to the habits. So the first is the herbivores. First is your herbivores. Now what are these herbivores? Dear student, herbivores are those, from this name also you can understood that the name is H-E-R-B, herb. Herb means the plants, small plants, or we can say the plants. Okay, so these are those animals which eat only the plant. Okay, so here we can write that the plant eating animals. Okay, these are, what are the herbivores? Herbivores are the plant eating animals, and the examples of these are like the cow, buffaloes, goat. Okay, so these are the example of the herbivores, and we can take the horse also. Okay, means the animals which eat only the plant are known as plant eating animals. Now second is carnivores. Carnivores. Now what are these carnivores? Carnivores are those animals which eat only the flesh. Okay, so these are the flesh eating animals. Okay, so these are the carnivores. Carnivores are the animals which eat only the flesh. Flesh means which eat the other animals. Okay, so this is the flesh eating animals. Examples are the lion, tiger. Okay, so these are the flesh eating animals. Now the next third one is omnivores. Omnivores. Now what are the omnivores? Omnivores are those animals which eat both plant as well as the flesh. Okay, they are not dependent only the one variety of the food. They can eat the plant or they can eat the flesh also. So these are plant and flesh eating animals. Okay, so the omnivores means the plant and the flesh eating animals, means these are those animals which can eat the plant as well as the flesh. So the example of those animals are like the crow. Okay, crow and the bear. So these are the examples of the plant and the flesh eating animals, and the humans are also the examples of the omnivores. Okay, we are also an omnivores. Okay dear students, so let's do revision one more time. What are the herbivores? Herbivores are those animals which eat only the plants. So these are the plant eating animals. For example, the cow, buffalo, goat, horse. Okay, so these are the herbivores. Now next is the carnivores. What are the carnivores? Carnivores are those animals which eat only the flesh. Okay, they eat only flesh, and these are the flesh eating animals. So the example are the like the tiger, okay, lion. So these are the examples of the carnivores. The third is the omnivores. What are the omnivores? These are those animals which eat the plant as well as the flesh. They eat plant as well as the flesh. So these are the omnivores. Okay, for example, crow, okay, bear. Bear also eat the plants, okay, and they also like to eat honey. So these are the plant eating animals, means the bear also comes in the omnivores. Okay, and the cockroach also eat, sometimes they eat the flesh also, and they eat the plants also. Okay, so means the plant products that we can say. Okay, so these are, and omnivores we also come under this category. The humans are also the omnivores because we eat, we are the non-vegetarian also, we are the vegetarian also. Okay, so these are the herbivores, carnivores and the omnivores. Now let's move to the next. So dear student, now next is the color protection. What is this color protection? So you have seen that there are the so many species of the animals are there, and they are of the different colors. Okay, and we can see that the different the strips are there, and the dots are also there on the bodies of the animals. For example, on the tiger, okay, and the leopard, you can see on the body of the leopard there is a dark color spots are there. Okay, and on the body of the tiger and the zebra there are the black color strips are there. Okay, these colors change, helps them to hide. Okay, when they were they were hunting. Okay, so during that they can hide themselves from their we can say the enemies also. Okay, those who want to protect themselves, okay, from the other animals, so which can eat them. Okay, so they hide themselves, they take the advantage of their colors. Okay, same way there is an leaf insect is also there, which looks like exactly like a leaf. Okay, when that leaf insect sit on a leaf, nobody can see that the insect is sitting on the leaf. Why? Because the color of that insect leaf is same as of the color of the leaf. So they use this color, they take that advantage of their body color to protect themselves from the enemies, so that they cannot be eaten by the others. Okay, same way there is an insect which is like a stick, wooden stick. Okay, so that is also take the advantage, and when they sit on this stick or the branch of the tree, so they can, nobody can see, means the enemies of that insect cannot see that that insect is sitting on that tree. Okay, so these are the different color and different we can say that the strips are there on the bodies of the some animals like the zebra. Okay, and so different colors are there which can mix match with the plants or the places where they are hiding themselves. Okay, another example that we can take is of chameleon. Okay, you have seen that the chameleon, they changes their body color according to the surroundings also. Okay, so they also take the advantage of that. They think that they are able to change their body color, okay, according to the surrounding, to hide themselves and to do hunting also, because they also need the food to survive. So they just hide themselves, they take that advantage, okay, of the body color, and they eat the insects, means the chameleon, they eat the insects, so that the insects or the food that they eat, they cannot see them. Okay, so they can hide them from that. Okay, so this is the color protection. Now next is the hibernation. Okay, next is hibernation. Now what is this hibernation? Okay, hibernation, dear students, means in this the animals, they go for sleep for the long time. Okay, in the hibernation, what they do, the animals, they go for a long sleep. Okay, why? During the seasons when they get the food, they eat lot of food. Okay, for example of the polar bear, and polar bear, what they do during the season where there is no snowfall, although in that area where the polar bears live, there is snow is always there, but snowfall is not taking place, so there's less amount, means they can get the food from that, okay, from there, that place. So during the season when there is no snowfall is taking place, so the availability of the food is easy, means the polar bear, they get the enough food to survive. So what they do in that season, they eat lot of the food, okay, and they become thick, okay, and their fur also become very thick, and the fat also, okay, they become very fatty. So during the winter season, when the snowfall is taking place and the no availability, there is the scarcity of the food, so at that time what they go to their caves, okay, or the burrows where they live. So in that place for a long time they go for a sleep, okay, they take rest on during that season, okay, and the food that they have stored inside their body, they utilize that, okay, as the plants do, okay, when there is when they make the food, as much as they need, they require, that is used by them, and rest of the food they store it. Okay, the same way the animals also do, okay, those who go in the hibernation. Not all the animals go for this hibernation, okay, there are the few animals those who only go in this, okay. So the same way they also store that food, and they utilize that food from their body when they go for the hibernation. Okay, other example of the hibernation is the frogs. Okay, the frog also go for the hibernation. You have seen that during the rainy season only we can see the frogs, but in the other seasons we cannot see the frog easily. Okay, but why? Because they also go for the hibernation, they also go for the long sleep. Okay, same way there some insects are also there, and few reptiles are also there, they also go for this hibernation. Okay, hibernation simply we can say in which the animals go for a long sleep. Okay, they take a rest there. Why? Because of the scarcity of the food, because in that season where they go for this hibernation, in that season they don't get food, so that's why. Okay, so now next is the adaptation of the animals, means adaptation of the body according to the surrounding. What is this? Means you have seen that some of the animals can easily live in the very cold areas, some of the animals they live in a hotter places, okay, some of the animals they live in a water. Okay, so what is this? How is it? Because the animals that live in a cold areas, okay, where is always a snow is there, so that animals have the thick fur. Okay, they are having very thick fur, and under that fur they are having a thick fat also. Okay, so that protects, that thick fur and that thick fat protects them from the cold, so that's why they are able to survive there. And now the animals which live in the hotter places, they are having a very less air, here we can see, okay, on the body of the animals. So that is because they can easily survive in the hotter places. Okay, and you have seen that the legs of the camels are long. Why is it? Because the deserted areas are very hot places. Okay, the desert area is very hot places, so the long legs of the camels help them to uh, we can say ki, to protect from that heat which is coming from that soil. Okay, because there is that is very hot, so the soil is also very hot. So the जो long legs है camel की वो उसे गर्मी से बचाती है, ठीक है, जो भी उसमें से हीट निकल रही है सॉइल में से वो उससे प्रोटेक्ट करती है, and that is why the legs of the camels are long and they can easily walk in desert areas. Okay. Now when we talk about the aquatic animals, they have adapted themselves, means they have adapted the gills instead of the lungs. They have adapted the gills so that they can easily breathe in the water. Okay, and their body are this scaly, they are this slippery, so that they can easily swim. Okay, under the water they are having the fins, they are having the tails also, which also these also helps them to swim under the water. Okay, so these are the different shapes and the bodies that they have adapted to survive in different climatic conditions. Okay, dear student, now this is your chapter is ended here. Okay, and in the next video now we will start our new chapter. So till then, keep learning, stay safe and stay healthy.